Hey, so welcome to another Dota Therapy session. Yeah, where we just talk about our picks and bans. Or I do. So this is a captain's mode game. So I banned OD because I was fairly sure that I wanted a solo mid. I might just turn this music down a bit. But yeah, and so I wanted to secure a lane for my mid. Yeah, I might just turn the game down a bit. But yeah, so banned OD because we wanted a strong mid, and I was fairly sure that I would be putting whoever I wanted mid solo. Yeah, and OD just like, he counters too much, and he has so much dominance over the lane, so that I was just like, it's unnecessary to have to deal with him, so I just banned him. A guy in the party suggested that we ban Nature's Prophet, and it's never fun like trying to deal with the good natures. So I wasn't reluctant to ban him. I just threw it away. So like after they banned Weaver, they first picked Visage, and I didn't want to lose a tri-lane if it was to come to that. So I picked up Nyx because he's got good team fight, and then for a second support I picked Rubik. I figured that Nyx is good counter initiation if I mean if they want to pick anything that's like bursty, and Rubik, I mean Rubik, he's like, he just adds to the team fight. I mean he deters them from like picking an Enigma or a Magnus or like anybody with huge teamfight capability. Yeah, so like my thoughts on the Nature's Prophet ban was that like if they're gonna ban, like they ban PL and Weaver, and like they're two like pretty push heavy heroes, right? So I figured like a lot of split push has been banned already. I don't want to give them Natures, who excels at split pushing. So I was like, may as well just cut that whole field of the heroes. Yeah, they pick up line for their second support, which I mean is good for us because we have like 4 great spells to steal. I mean, Visage is not bad either. Like there could be some pretty big Rubik plays. I don't think we saw anything like that in this game, but they banned Puck, which is interesting because I feel like Puck would have suited their lineup, but at this stage, so, like I knew we had our 2 carries, and I was thinking about picking we had 2 supports, and I was thinking about picking my carry next. Also, I wanted to ban offlaners that they could use. Bounty was good because his track counters Nyx a bit, and if they do go really gank heavy and start getting kills with Bounty Hunter, then the track gold lead or extra gold that they get from track would be just a nuisance to deal with. So that's my like justification for bounty ban. I want to try and justify every action I take in my captain's games. Just because I feel like it will help me improve. So they banned Gyro, and I think it's because they knew that I had the possibility of running a tri-lane with these two heroes, and I knew that like they definitely have capability. So I was kind of glad that they banned Gyro because I didn't want them to have him, and I was planning on picking up Luna here, and I do. But I figured like Troll is pretty strong in the meta right now. Like his ulti is great for pushing, and he has a blind, a slow, and a ranged, and a melee, and bash. Like it's just so much. And I've seen him utilize well in tri-lane, so I just didn't want to deal with it. And like I didn't want them to tri-lane, so like I was happy to see the Gyro ban because it just lessens the pool of like tri-heroes. I mean, they still could Alchemist. But, I mean, I feel like if we had aggressive try against that, we could win. I don't know. So what I needed to pick into my team was either an offlane or a mid. And I didn't have anyone in particular, like any particular heroes in mind. At this stage anyway, until they make this next pick, and then I have like a creative decision. Actually, I knew I wanted someone tanky because our lineup is fairly squishy at the moment, like 2 Agis and an Int. So they picked Doom, and I was like, well, now I can just Timbersaw, because Timbersaw is tanky. He can offlane alright, decently. But I also thought, or was thinking, that in a team fight, when it comes to it, Doom is going to have to make a decision for his ulti. And if he doesn't Doom Rubik, hopefully Rubik will be able to steal it. But Timbersaw adds just like another target for him to Doom. So like, I mean, what I was trying to aim for with this team was that even if one of them is doomed, we still have a lot of team fight. Like no one's too reliant on anybody else, but they all work great together. So they pick a bat, and they lane in mid, but and put the Doom jungle. Anyway, so at this stage in the game, I forget who I banned, but I was just thinking about my last pick, and my last pick was going to be my mid. But as a last ban, I banned Darkseer, just because they need an offlane, and I don't know, he provides a lot of utility to Batrider with Surge, and I mean, like his Wall of Illusions. Like if he gets a Luna illusion and she's got like aura and big items, she could wreck her supports or our supports in a team fight. But I just didn't want to deal with Darkseer, so I felt like he was worthy of a ban. And then Queen of Pain they banned, which I can understand. But if I beat Queen of Pain, she becomes a primary Doom target as well. And then we're kind of all offense and no defense. So I pick up Silencer, and that means we've got a global silence for any initiation they do. If they jump on, if he's gonna lasso anyone except Silencer, and they try to engage, the silence is gonna shut them down. And I mean, if he lassos the Silencer, then we've got Nyx Impale, we've got Telekinesis, you know, Lucent Beam even. Like, there's so much to stop him. Oh, and we've got Spike Carapace. Like, if he's going to be flying with Firefly, all Nyx needs to do is pop Spike Carapace and walk over it, and he's, like, Batrider is stunned. And, I mean, we have enough output to sort of, like, burst him, you know, just blow him up. but they picked Sand King for more team fight, which they put into the off lane solo. But I mean, Rubik just counters that again. Well, not counters, but like, you know, it's just like we can steal. It's more great spells to steal. It's Burrow Strike and Epicenter. Yeah. So my lanes were Timbersaw off lane, Luna, Rubik, and Nyx Assassin in a tri-lane at bot with Silencer mid. And they had Sand King off lane, Batrider mid, Doom in the jungle, and then Lion Visage at top lane. And like, we won this game in case you haven't already guessed, but yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out.